Hey everyone, my name is Rachel, and I'm kind of whole new to this vlogging thing, but I kind of like the whole idea. It's like a journal you keep online for lots of people to see, or whoever watches it anyway. I'm from a small town in New York, and I've lived here pretty much my whole life. This is my room behind me. It's kind of messy. I don't know. I don't really know how to introduce myself or talk about myself. No, I can talk about myself. Not in a conceited way or anything. I like playing volleyball, basketball, and softball. I do know I am overweight, but that doesn't stop me from being good at the game. I like reading, writing, drawing. When I was younger, I was really, really confused, and I was kind of psycho, just a little bit. Okay, maybe more than a little bit, but it's all in the past now. I mean, when we're all younger, all we want to do is fit in, and sometimes we do anything just to achieve that sense of acceptance among our peers. I never got the chance to know what that felt like because I never really was accepted. When I was 12, I started cutting, and I know that sounds so cliche, but I was, and I didn't do it for attention, as many people say. You know, a lot of people do it for. I would never accuse anybody of doing it for attention because a lot of people misunderstand the whole thing. I just didn't know how to deal with a lot of my emotions. I went out with an older boy, much older. I think, like I said, I think it was 11 when I met him. I mean, I told him I was 16, but I mean, you can tell the difference in age, and he was 19, and I thought he was the best thing on earth, and oh my god, how wrong I was. He wasn't very nice, let's just put it that way. But I think the main reason I went out with him was because he was a cute guy, and I was an ugly girl, and I just felt like I was fitting in for the first time. But that's mainly the first reason why I started cutting. Oh, I didn't know how to deal with all the things that he was doing. I was really stressed out at home. My parents always fighting me, but whose parents don't fight? I mean, so I know some people's parents don't fight, but for the most part, a lot do. I was in some hospitals, Four Winds, St. Francis, Westchester Medical Center, obviously the mental health unit, not the whole medical part. New York Presbyterian, a total of 12 times altogether throughout those hospitals, and one residential facility for a year and 6 months. The residential stay helped me the most because it finally made me realize, what the hell am I doing with my life? I'm not doing anything to get me the hell away from this whole psychotic stage that I'm in. And I'm pretty happy with the person I turned out to be. My friends mean the world to me. I love them so much, and I would help them in any way I can. I have my friend Caitlin, who I met in one of my hospital stays, St. Francis, and I've known her since she was 12. I would think I was 13 when I met her. And, I've seen a lot of changes in her, and I think she is my best friend right now. My friend Veronica, I met at the residential facility. I don't get to see much of her because she lives in Long Island, and, I'm in upstate New York. Um, but, I mean, she's a great girl, definitely one of the nicest girls I've ever met, and I know she will do anything to help somebody, go way out of her way just to make someone else happy, even if they don't appreciate it. My friend Alana, she's also an amazing girl, incredibly funny. I can't even, be around her without, not laugh. No, she's also really good at cheering me up, and she's a good friend, too. If you need her, she's there for you, even if you just want to vent. My newest friend, and what I have a feeling to be is going to turn out to be a great friendship, is Jessica, and she makes me laugh all the time. Like, we'll be in lunch, and I'll be, eating food or something, it's lunchtime, and she'll, say something, it'll just start making me laugh, and I'll end up choking on my food, and she'll be laughing at me, and I'll just start choking even more, but still laughing, and, obviously I didn't die of choking because I'm still here, but, she just always makes me laugh. And she's really sweet and caring and, not to mention funny, like I just said. And you know, and she's another girl that's definitely also one of the nicest people I've ever met. Her and Veronica are definitely up there. She doesn't talk bad about anybody, and she goes, she's got a great family, and she's a very happy person, which is very contradictory to me because I'm kind of a downer. I'm a pessimist, and I don't know. The quote I live by: it's always better to be a pessimist because you are either always right or pleasantly surprised. I think that's so true, and I think whoever came up with that quote, I don't know who, I just found it online randomly, used it as my senior quote, is a genius. Because, I mean, if you're just looking up to something so much, you're so excited for something to happen, and it doesn't happen, and it just, the feeling, the disappointment just floods over you, and it's like, what the hell, you know? It sucks, the whole feeling, and as of, you know, if you're not looking forward to it, if in a way you know it's not going to work out, you don't have that whole disappointment. It's kind of, oh, didn't happen, big surprise. But if you're also looking, if you're saying something's not going to happen, and it does happen, then it's a really pleasant surprise. I'm going to try and do a vlog. I can't promise one every week. Most of the stuff I have to talk about is pretty boring. I don't know. I'm like I said, I'm a depressing person. I could probably tell my whole life story, but I'm sure no one wants to hear that. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. If you have any questions, feedback, comments, feel free to message me, comment, whatever the heck it's called. I'll give you my MySpace and Facebook links if you want to add me or something. And I'll see you. I'm going to try and make a post every, I don't know. I'm going to try and do it at least once a week, if not once every 2 weeks. So thanks for watching again. Bye.